Hey guys, I've been looking for a musky fishing tackle box for a little while now, but your options at the big box stores are pretty expensive and they're pretty limited. So I went out and I got this stackable Harbor Freight box, I got some downspout pipe, and today we're gonna rig it all up so we got ourselves a nice homemade musky tackle box on the cheap. So first off, why the stackable toolbox? I have some that I use for hunting gear, and I'm a big fan of those. Those are the rigid boxes, and I chose to go with the Bauer, which is the Harbor Freight brand for this, simply because it has a flat bottom. Some of the other brands that offer these, they have some type of plastic contouring on the bottom, and it's not necessarily great for what I'm looking to do here. So the Bauer's nice and flat, and it's also cheap, so I think it's going to work out great. It also has these sliders. I'll probably ditch one of these, and I think I'm going to use the other one for like pliers, hook cutters, hook sharpeners, things like that. Then I'll get rid of the other one, so I just have more room to put the downspout pipe in. Then just in general, man, these things are solid. You could probably stand on this. I'm not sure what the weight capacity is, but it's pretty hardy. You also can clip in multiple of these together, and then you can just pick up your top one and away you go. If you wanted, multiple tackle boxes, just in general, it's a solid package. It's tight, it's good thick plastic, and this was only 40 bucks, so I think that's going to be hard to beat for your base box to use. So this box is about 9¼ inches deep, and these sliders are a little over 10 inches tall. I think I'm going to cut my downspout to 9 inches to be safe. You could probably get away with 10 if you really wanted, if you got a lot of large suics and whatnot, but I'm not too worried about that, so I'm going to go a little bit on the shorter side. As far as the downspout pipe goes, I went with the 2" by 3" variant. It's smaller than the standard, but I figure for musky baits this is probably plenty big. Alrighty, let's get to cutting. Let's hit it with some sandpaper quick to smooth it out. Yep, that was great. Just a little bit, cleaned it up a lot. Alrighty, let's get her going. Just gonna put a little bit of this up and down here. And put another piece right there. And I don't have a lot of clamps with me, so I'm going to go ahead and use a little painter's tape to kind of hold these into place. Not ideal, but I think it'll work fine. Got it all glued up. Now let's let it sit and dry for a little while. The glue has dried and we are done. It's really solid. I shake that, the whole thing moves, so that glue ain't going nowhere. The 2 by 3 inch was plenty big for all these different style baits I have, and I was able to fit a ton of different slots in. I'm not worried about not being able to fit enough bait in here. Honestly, some of these you could easily fit 2 in, so there is room for a lot more bait than I have budget. But all in all, super glad how it turned out. I got room for pliers right here, as you can see. Throw in a hook sharpener, hook cutter, all that good stuff, all in this nice sturdy package. All in all, the Bauer, the Harbor Freight special, was only $40. Downspout, we got 2 10-foot sticks for $20 total. And then I just threw some Gorilla Glue in there. It was a $10 bottle. I used maybe a quarter of the bottle. Could have been maybe a little more generous with the glue job, but I think I got plenty. So all in all, we have a homemade Musky tackle box, super sturdy, for $70. That's going to be tough to beat. Thank you for watching. Until next time.